everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at Tpc Sunderland for the golf. What's this course like?
It's a firm, fast golf course that yields lots of birdies. Players going into the week know that they need to make birdies often. And if they're not making birdies and they feel like everybody else is around them passing them, when you know that you have to make birdies and you're not, that can actually be more stressful than making birdies at times. So I look at these players as they better be aggressive out there. They better take some chances. The par fives are reachable, but they have to fire at every flag stick they can see. If not, they're letting opportunities pass them by.
It also has one of the most exciting finishes on the PGA Tour, so let's see if the players roll the dice.
In this town, that's a requirement.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
This one's looking good.
That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at Tpc Sunderland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at Tpc Sunderland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down here on the 5th hole. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth at Tpc Sunderland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And down she goes from outside the range. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The fifth at Tpc Sunderland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Come on, sit. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his third now. Let's return to live play now. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's time to recap that play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The 6th at Tpc Sunderland is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. A quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This putt's long, fellas, and it's got to be at least 31 feet.
That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 7th at Tpc Sunderland is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That's heading for the fairway from around 140 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 8th at Tpc Sunderland is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here following Cooch. This is the 9th hole.
Time for the 5th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. The 9th at Tpc Sunderland was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Attaboy, good shot. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
Check this one out from the fairway bunker.
Well, that was a beauty, right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Time now for the fourth shot. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well hold. And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by a stroke. Placement off the tee is required at the Tpc Sunderland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That was absolutely murdered. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 12th hole, Matt Kuchar is just getting ready to hit.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Seven feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently 2 under for the day. The 12th here at Summerland is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 13th at Tpc Sunderland is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Good looking putt. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 14th at Tpc Sunderland is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 15th at Tpc Sunderland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 16th hole, this is Matt Kuchar.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Good-looking shot, this. The 16th hole at Tpc Sunderland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Well played. What an eagle. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This is their 5th shot. Wow. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the hybrid.
This one's going to the right.
Second shot here on the 17th. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, I'm on the 18th. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 18th at Tpc Sunderland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this putt for the tournament. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.